Okay, there you go. WIP, working in progress with me right now. What's up? I'm good. I'm good,
What's
man.
good?
I'm good, man. Thank you so much for being on the show. I appreciate it.
Yo, thanks for having me, son. Thanks.
So, you are originally from Detroit, correct?
Yeah, yes, sir. Born and raised in Detroit, Michigan, man. 18 years, and then I went to school, and somehow I ended up in Kentucky,
Oh, that's
and
cool.
been here since.
That's cool, man. And I've heard of your music through local artists.
Mhm,
I've been listening to a couple of your songs. You sent me some songs from a project that you put out.
mhm.
And I played the song with yourself and with Mill, a hip hop artist out of Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah.
I interviewed with Mill last year. Very cool dude, very talented hip hop
Mhm.
artist. And I'm just gonna go and say that he released one of the best hip hop albums of 2017. Uh, so if you haven't heard it, go give that a listen. It's all over the social media. It's all over the digital platforms. So go get that. So shout out
Yeah,
to Mill.
definitely.
So, what got you started as a hip hop artist, man?
Oh man, I've been rhyming since high school. Well, I got into high school. I've been rhyming since seventh grade. I think that's when I spit my first rhyme. But I've been influenced by music so heavy because I had older cousins. All my cousins were older than me, so I was the youngest one. So they would all listen to hip hop, and I would be sneaking trying to listen to it too. When they listened to it, and I would learn the words. And as I became, got older, and once I got in high school, and everybody was rapping, and I kind of just jumped into it. And ever since then, man, I've just been rhyming. It's part of me. I can't stop rhyming.
So, who are some of your influences, that led you becoming an artist? Those that inspired you?
Man, my heaviest influence, man, that really, really, really made it to where, you can't just rap about anything. It got to make sense. And it can't just be a bunch of rhyming words. Because, when we first figured out how to rap, it's all words rhyming. But it was Nas. It was when I first heard Illmatic. That's my blueprint. You know what I mean? Every artist got their own, you know, artists that kind of broke into, they broke into or that inspired them to really push the pen. And Nas was the artist that did it for me, the biggest. And then, you got your Rakims and you got Run DMC, LL Cool J's, all those albums I had back in the day too. But when I heard Nas, yeah, I can do that.
Man, Nas, I've been a fan of that dude since the Firm days.
Man.
And for he's had quite a career, and yet for some reason people don't put in the time conversation. Maybe it's his
Mm,
content. Maybe it's his content that he put out. Maybe he doesn't, follow trends like everybody else. I don't know, but
right.
Nasir Jones is one of the greatest of all time. I don't care what anybody says. His music speaks for itself. He got
Mm,
accolades for some of the best. He's collaborated with some of the best. Hell, he was part of one of the greatest feuds with Jay-Z, for crying out loud.
yeah.
That was a hell of a feud right there. And I think Ether
Yeah.
may go down as one of the greatest comebacks diss songs
Oh yeah, ever.
ever.
That battle was it was what I mean. You had plenty of rap battles, but out of all of the rap battles, that's the battle of rap battles. Even still to this day, it was Nas and Jay Z.
Yeah, and I like them both. I was more of a Jay
Yeah.
guy, but even I had to admit, Ether was dope, man. Like he got over, he got him real hard on that. So that was
It was mean.
that was mean. He didn't have to do him like that, but he did.
Yeah. It
but
was personal. It was so personal.
and I like and it's good that they are on good terms now. They're cool,
Hmm.
and it was a healthy competition. Like, yeah, there was some
Yeah.
personal side to it, but it didn't escalate it like Pac and Big did when somebody lost their
Right.
life. So
They kept it all wax.
they kept it on wax the whole way.
All wax.
Um, I, I'm, I'm definitely looking forward to hearing more of your music, man. You recently made an
Yeah.
appearance on Re-Education Camp that came out
Hmm.
this year. You did a song with Will the Poet, a local artist out of Lexington. The name of the song is Brain
Yeah.
Flow. If you have gotten their album, Re-Education Camp, Challenge the League, definitely a must-buy for the hip-hop
Yes.
heads. Shout out to
Yes.
John. Shout out to Zach. Always good people. I've went them both in. They're good people. What was it like?
Yeah.
What was it like collaborating with those fellas and being part of that project?
Man, they're some good people. Let me first say, those are my guys, and they are great people, man. And they ear for music for hip hop music is the essence of it. You know what I mean? Like they capture the essence of hip hop. You know what I mean? John, man, me and John had numerous talks, and when we got together on the track, I came over there, played the beat. I had already had the beat, but I did my verse like as soon as we got like it was just like that. You know what I mean? The energy with these guys is good, man. We sat and talked for a long time, man. They connect on so many different levels and they're intelligent. You know what I mean? They don't just put beats, they don't just make beats. Like they have purpose. They got, when we were talking about the beat, he was breaking it down like we put this here for this, you know what I'm saying? Like to give you this feel for this part right here. So when I did my verse, it was easy. And then collabing with Real is one of the like the a real talented guy. He's an up and coming activist too, man. There's just so much talent. I was just happy to be a part. I was like the fly on the wall. I was like the fly on the wall. Finally get to actually jump off and do something. You know what I mean? These are some really intelligent guys, and I think they're gonna go real far. I'm just happy to work with them.
You know, when I think of education camp, that kind of like Kentucky's version of Public Enemy, minus the
Hmm.
Flavor Flav hype man type of stuff. That means John, he would be my Chuck D of Kentucky. You know, because he brings it
Yes.
because he's got a message behind his music, and I respect the dude for that. Shout out to Will the
Hmm.
Poet. Shout out to the Bring Back Cheap Shot movement that scored a huge victory recently. It's been all over the news. So respect to him. Respect to
Hmm.
Devon Thomas as well, and everyone involved. Salute to those brothers.
Salute.
So, what do you have in store for 2018? Any new music that people need to keep an eye on?
Oh yeah, well, first of all, I also host a radio show with Romel's with two L's and DJ DS. We have a radio show in Louisville called I Radio. We are on every Tuesday from 10 p.m. to midnight on RDX FM 97.1 if you're in Louisville. And as far as music, man, I'm working on another project right now. I'm kind of in the mix of beat hoarding right now. I'm just gathering, trying to get as many beats as I can to kind of fill out for a new, different kind of sound. And then at the same time, we're working on who got the rent money. It's a collaboration album with Mel with two L's and DJ DS. That's our group. Is Who Got the Rent Money. So that song "Searching" is actually that was the song that made us Who Got the Rent Money. So we taking that and we're gonna build on that in 2018, working with Don B, Jans D, Fiji Water. We got a matter of fact, if you go on Tidal and Spotify, all your streaming services right now, where you can find Romel's with two L's latest project, Concerto 2, the movement. Concerto number 9, the movement 2. You can also check out Who Got the Rent Money. It's a song we did called Better Than Before with Dr. Dunda on the production. Fire. And Fiji Water on there too. It's fire, man. But yeah, so 2018, man, you're going to see a lot of us. You're going to see a lot of us. You're going to see a lot of WIP. You're going to see a lot of Who Got the Rent Money. I Radio. We just pushing this culture forward now, man. We're starting to doors are starting to actually open up for us, man. So now the outlets are there, so I'm ready to work.
That's awesome, man. Shout out to Jans. Shout out to Don B. I've interviewed them both recently. Very cool guys. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the Louisville hip hop scene doing their thing out there. I live in Lexington, but I show love for anyone that's in front of the scenes, behind the scenes. Salute to those people. And for people that want to hear your music, purchase your music that you got out already, why don't you go ahead and promote your social media links and where people can hear your songs?
Okay, indeed. So you can follow me on Facebook at WIP is WIP. That's the acronym for Work in Progress. On Twitter, Instagram is WIP Be Snapping, WIP Be Snapping. You can also download my latest project, my last project, the WIP project at WIP Music at WIP Music at Bandcamp. And you can go on SoundCloud and check me out at WIP.
Well, man, it was great chatting with you. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me, G. Thank you so much.
Hopefully we'll run into each other. I live in Lexington, too. I don't know how often you go to shows, but I think he was supposed to, I think he was originally scheduled to go to Jason Shepard's show at Al's Bar.
Yeah, I got sick and couldn't make that show.
Oh, yeah. So.
Yeah. Yep. We would definitely bump into each other there, man. We definitely gonna have to link soon, man. We in the same area. There's no reason.
Oh yeah, so we'll see each other. I'll be out and about, so we'll run into each
Indeed.
other. But appreciate your time, man. Continued success. Happy holidays to you, man. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you. Happy holidays to you, man. Y'all have a good one.